Miriam, what do you have to say to your sister?
I just think it's all lies. Like, that's all she tries to do. She's the biggest self-righteous bitch I've ever met. She's judgmental. I don't know, but she has OCD, and she's probably just trying to want to control my life, and I'm just over it because she's out to make me a target for everybody. That's all she's been trying to do.
Okay, but tell us a little bit why she's being so controlling about this South Korea trip.
So we were volunteering for American Asian children, and it was sort of partnered with the university there. So she wanted to take me to South Korea as a sort of way for me to, figure out what I wanted to do after I dropped out of college. And I agree.
After you did what?
I dropped out of college.
After her first semester.
Wow.
Stupid.
I mean, after we were done, I wanted to go out and party with friends, party with some South Koreans, and she didn't like that at all.
But this partying, Miriam, led to some fight, right? That you were really worried about, Jazmine, right?
So we decided to go out because she was like, we always do what I want to do, so can we finally do something she wants to do together? So I was like, let's go out to the club where you like to go. And we're at the club, and these girls are following us because we were bar hopping. And I was like, do you know them? And she goes, oh yeah, I slept with one of their boyfriends. And I'm like, what? And so one of the girls came up to us and was like, started to argue, but she was really drunk. And so then she walked away. So Miriam decides, and it's 5 of them and just us 2. She decides to go over there and hit one of the girls.
Oh. It wasn't as bad as she's making out to seem. Look, this guy, they were on and off. And, I would obviously talk to him. It wasn't anything serious on both of our parts. It wasn't really my fault, because if,
It was your fault. She was
could have made it clear to his girlfriend.
And she walked away.
I was drunk too, so what?
But Jazmine, after this fight, you did something pretty dramatic. You actually left your sister in this foreign country, right?
I did.
Oh,
I left her.
wow.
No, and she did it without telling me.
I did.
Wow. You just woke up and she was gone from the hotel? I have 2 daughters, and I can't think of any scenario where one of my daughters comes home and says, Mom, I left my sister in South Korea without me just, losing it, saying, get your butt back on the airplane and go get my other daughter.
Because it's the fact that I always have to take care of her. I always have to suffer her consequences.
I know, but
Her
could you get her
actions
back to
come
the
back to
United
me.
States?
No, I was done.
Because it didn't go her way, so
Trip
she
in
was going to
Korea was her last chance. The trip in Korea, I took her to Korea to try to help her, and she did not want help. I don't want to have to keep taking care of her. I don't want to do that, but I don't want my mom to have to worry about her.
Take care of me.
Okay, so
And if I didn't,
you
you'd
guys
be
were very
somewhere
close
passed out
at one
drunk.
point. You guys were very, very close. You guys were adopted together around the same time 11 years ago. I mean, you guys found that stability and that friendship with one another. So when did it all start to fall apart? When did that start?
When I stopped doing what she wanted me to do. We used to be so close. We were inseparable. And, we were going to college together. We were supposed to have careers. And she thinks because I realized that college wasn't for me, she started attacking me because she was going to stay in college.
Well, what exactly is for you besides partying?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. And, because I'm having fun trying to figure out what I'm trying to do, she's angry about that.
Well, you guys have 3 younger sisters at home, right?
Exactly.
You guys have 3 younger sisters at home. I mean, that's something that I'm concerned about too, is that really you guys are the examples that they probably look up to.
To be the role
And that's
model.
why I want her to get it together. We have sisters at home. My mom is trying to adopt more kids, as many as she possibly can. The last thing she needs on her plate is worrying about her adult daughter